What are natural resources? Natural resources are resources that are found and made in nature. These include rocks, minerals, natural gas, coal, trees, sunlight, water, soil, and oil. Non-renewable natural resources are resources made in nature that cannot be renewed without thousands of years of pressure. These resources include things as nuclear energy, coal, and oil. Fossil fuel is any form of fuel from animals and plants. These include oil, coal, and natural gas. Renewable natural resources are resources made by nature that can be renewed, like trees, sunlight, soil, water, and wind. Supply is a stock of a resource from which a person or place can be provided with the necessary amount of that resource. Demand is the desire of purchasers, consumers, clients, employers, etc. Demand for fossil fuels in developing countries has surpassed the of developing countries. There are 4 leading areas of consumption in the U.S. There is industrial, transportation, residential, and commercial. Environmental issues include resource use, population growth, and pollution. Population grows, the demand for the resource grows. Conflict arises when a natural resource is depleted. Techniques, higher yielding seeds, and cultivation of more land have contributed to the increase of the food supply. Global issues with air pollution is that the health and food security is at risk. Regional, it is impacting human health, visibility, crop damage, and regional eutrophication of solids and waters. Local, it is damaging visibility. Humans consume up to 3 billion cubic meters of water per year, and there are about 264.172 gallons of water in 1 cubic meter. The heaviest demand for water is agricultural, followed by industry and municipal sewer systems. Most water pollution is due to humans drilling for oil or throwing away plastic and radiating areas in nuclear power plants and sediment. Certain states recycle to deal with solid waste. The world's largest landfill is in Brasilia, Brazil, called the Estraturral landfill. It spans over 136 hectares. The EPA now requires that hazardous waste be handled with special precautions and be disposed of in designated facilities. Currents fall into 2 main categories: surface and deep ocean currents. A hurricane begins over warm and moist ocean waters, usually in tropical areas. Warmer sea temps have caused the ocean conveyor belts to slow down. Models show this causing havoc with weather systems on both sides of the Atlantic, and no one knows what would happen if it keeps flowing or if it stops altogether. Cholera is a disease spread by water contamination by sewage and could kill within hours if it is left untreated. The IFRC aid workers are slowly working to deliver relief, and the IFRC warned that there would be an outbreak when noting an increase in malaria. Tornadoes form when the ground is warm, meaning if climate change and global warming keeps occurring, we will have more tornadoes popping up, which means more damages and financial problems for more people. The heat trapping of CO2 was demonstrated in the 19th century, proving that climate change was actually happening. Then later, after more accurate technology was developed, it was still proven that climate change was happening.